I'm gonna be a mom soon. Ah! So this whole baby thing is like really happening. I am 38 weeks and some change pregnant, almost 39 weeks by the time this goes up. And for those of you who aren't really well read up on your pregnancy stuff, 40 weeks is when your estimated due date is. But that's just a guess. The baby could come anytime between 37 weeks and 42 is usually how late they let you go. But yeah, so me being almost 39 means that any day now, this could really happen. Like, I'm going to be able to call something my son, not ironically. Ah, that's crazy. But anyway, hello, and welcome to this week's Naked Truth. My name's Trisha Hershberger, and I'm sorry, I'm so scatterbrained. And also, I've got a little thing inside me right now that's like, bam, ba-bam, bam, in there. And like, let me just get a little elbow out there. Except for he thinks he's giving me a massage, but it's from the inside, so it just feels really weird. But thank you to our Naked Army vloggers who submitted their own Naked Truths on their Valentine's fails last week. That was really funny. And I'm glad that we can all look back on things that happened in our lives and, laugh at them now that we're moved on and better for them. And that is Jenny, Colin, Prescott, and Kristen, James, and Sarah. If you want to check out their Naked Truth vlogs, they're linked in the description below. Yeah. It's a crazy time for me right now. So just kind of so you guys know, my plan is to work right up until it's go time. And I don't know when go time is going to be. So if you're wondering, I wonder if Trisha's having a baby right now. If it's a day that I'm supposed to be on one of my Geek and Sundry shows and I'm just not there, or if a Naked Truth doesn't go up, or if a Twitch stream doesn't happen, that might be a pretty good inclination that that's because I'm otherwise occupied breathing through contractions and or being at the hospital and or having a baby, which is crazy. But I feel like I can't just stop life and wait, otherwise I'll go nuts. So I'm just keeping with life as normal while all the time being like, are you coming now? Are you coming now? Are you coming now? And I'm just like talking to him and it's crazy. I pee all the time, like a million times a day. It's absurd. But I hear that's to like get you trained for the lack of sleep you're going to get at night. So maybe that has to do with that. And speaking of lack of sleep at night, I'm not really sleeping at night now anyway because of acid reflux and just general discomfort, like lots of back pain and stuff like that from the extra weight I'm carrying around. And did I mention peeing all the time? Yeah, that's a thing. I've also been getting what I like to call stabby vagina pain. Sorry if that's TMI for you, but I don't know if it's him just being in like a weird position that puts pressure in a bad area where I'm like, oh, buddy, don't stop that. I'm sure there are people, anyone who's been through this, if you or your partner have been through this, you're probably just laughing at me right now, but it's a first time for me, so I don't know. My doctor says it's just my body getting ready for the big day, which is cool. Let me see. He does remind me that he's here all the time now with his bam bam bams and his elbows and what Nate and I like to call goose egging, when he'll like put a part of his body out, whether it's an elbow or something, and it'll cause like a goose egg bump on my stomach. But except for, instead of just being like, yo, what's up? He just kind of like leaves it there. Like sometimes I just picture him like stretching his fist out and just leaving it there for me for a while. And I'm like, dude, come on, because it's uncomfortable and weird. Not only does it look weird, it's like, that's super bizarre. Thanks, man. But yeah, so that's kind of the update on what's going on with the baby world as much as I can. Also, thank you to everyone who sent out love and support and prayers for the house situation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll throw a card up to that. But TLDR, the LA rains surprise destroyed our house. And the update on that is that it's coming along. Yay! We were in a race against the clock because we obviously don't want to bring a newborn home to a construction zone where there's going to be drywall and insulation dust everywhere and all that kind of stuff. And the good news is that he's still, as of the time of this recording, in my stomach. And as of the time of this recording, so far, thanks to the generosity and the understanding of a lot of different contractor companies who've tried to race against the clock for us and pushed up our timelines and made things happen quickly because of the baby coming. The roof is now fixed, so if it keeps raining, it's not going to get worse. They have demoed the entire interior of the house, and we lived like that for almost a month. And then now the walls and ceilings are put back together. Just this past weekend, we had the floors put back. And so now all the places that were damaged is like we never moved in. So they're just empty rooms, but empty safe rooms are 100% okay with me after all of that. They may not have anything in them yet. Nate is actually, as I'm filming this, working on the baby room, trying to hang up bookshelves and get it back so that it's ready to go when the little dude gets here, and then we'll put back together the rest of our house whenever we get to it. But the most important thing was that it was a safe environment for the little guy, and it is. So as of right now, it is. So thank you to everybody. I'm going to try not to get super emotional, but thank you to everyone who tweeted me or messaged me or emailed me offering support or, you know, just saying that you were thinking of us. It means a lot. Thank you. This was a big crisis for us to go through and a lot of stress right before the baby got here. So I appreciate it. And yeah, what else is going on with you right now? What else is going on with me? Oh, I have to sell my car. I've had this cute little convertible for the past 7 years. You may have seen it featured in old SourceFed and SourceFed Nerd videos. And it's not exactly a good mom car. It's not really the safest car for the baby. It's not a car that's going to be able to hold strollers and all sorts of other things like that. So I've got to sell my baby, my other baby. It's a little yellow Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider, and I love it so much, and it's paid off, and it's still under warranty, so now's the time I should, be able to drive it into the ground with no car payments, but alas, life changes. So, if you know anyone that wants to buy a little yellow convertible in California, hit me up. Yeah, so that's everything that's going on with me. I thought about making the question this week, what do you love that you have to give up? But no, I'm not going to do that because I want to focus on the positive, and the positive right now is that this little dude is coming into my life. So my question for you guys is, what are you super excited about that's coming up in your life? And it could be in the next 3 months, 6 months, year, whatever it is. If there's something that you're just really, really stoked about, share that with the Naked Army. It's nice for us to see each other get excited and passionate about things. So that's what I want to see vlogs on this week. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, if there's no Naked Truth next week, or, I don't show up suddenly for something I should be showing up for, it's because he's made an early appearance. And it's funny because as I'm filming this, I feel like he wants to be a part of this vlog because he keeps pushing in very uncomfortable areas, which is why I might be breathing funny. Who knows? Maybe this is early labor right now. This is what I think every day. It's maddening. It's crazy. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Bye, everybody. See you later. Bye. Have a good week.